Hey, let me show you the best camera tricks for the Redmi Note 15. So first of all, if you want to capture photos with a lot of details, I can highly recommend you to go for this Ultra HD mode, and we will actually get the photo with this 108 megapixel lens. Also remember to get good lighting condition so we can additionally turn on the flashlight, just like this. And now to even get this photo look better, I can recommend you to turn on the grid lines by going into the settings. When we go into the general settings, we can find grid lines, and I will actually go for the rule of thirds. Now you have to just align this grid lines into the object that you want to capture. Hold your phone steady. The photo was taken. Now once you actually open it, it looks like this, and when you start zooming in, you can actually find a lot of details on this photo and take a look how beautiful it looks. And what is also useful, when you click here after the photo was taken, you can use the AI Beautify mode, and it will also automatically adjust some photo parameters. Take a look. This is the difference. It's a more vivid. We can find better colors. So just click save, and the photo looks much better after just few taps. Now, when you want to take the photos with the different options, when you click here and go to the settings, you can find that option called shutter type. So let me just enable all of them, and I'm going to show you how it looks. The first one, if you take selfies a lot off, you can just show the palm of your hand to the selfie camera. Now as you can see, there's the countdown and the photo will be taken. You are also able to take the photos by using the voice shutter. So you can say cheese. This is the keyword. As you can see, the photo was taken. But you can also try to take a photo by clicking on the screen, and it will adjust the brightness level, exposure, and focus automatically, and it looks just like this. And there's also the floating shutter button. So if you have a small hand, or for example you holding your phone with one hand and you can't reach this shutter over here, you can put it here and just keep tapping like so. It's much useful. It's much more useful than clicking over here. And there's also option to set shortcuts for the volume buttons. When you click on it once, as you can see, currently we will change a volume level. But when you go to the settings on your camera, go to the general, and now go into the volumes button function, you can set to take a photo with a 2 seconds delay, just normal shutter. You can take the burst shot even, or you can use this as a zoom. So now, when you hold your phone steady and click and hold the volume up button, you can smoothly zoom in up to the 20 times and smoothly zoom out. And now, when holding the phone steady, you have to say cheese, and the photo will be taken. It's especially useful when you are using the zoom, because there's no optic image stabilization on this smartphone. So every time you hold it with one hand, there's less stabilization. And when you tap on it, you can also move your phone, and the photo will be blurred. As you can see, this photo, we get more details. It's much sharper than this one. Now, if you want to take a photo with a shutter delay, you can do this thanks to this timer. So we can find 3, 5, or 10 seconds delay, especially useful when you are taking the group photos. And here we can also change the aspect ratio. So if you want to change the size of your photo at the preview, you can for sure do this, just like you want. Even you can get the full screen, and you can fulfill this with your camera preview. There we go. And right now, you can also take the motion photos. So when you click on this icon over here, and now take the photo. Okay, I'm gonna turn off this countdown because we are gonna waste every time the 3 seconds. It's not necessary right now. Now take a look. When you open this, you can actually play this. There we go. So this is the dynamic shot. You can play it over here. So it's look like a GIF. Now, when you go into when you swipe up like this, we can find the slow motion mode. There we go. We can record slow motion and the HD 120 frames per second. We cannot actually change it, but we can actually change the time lapse. So with the time-lapse, we can record HD, full HD, and we can change the speed of the time-lapse, but also duration of the time-lapse. And for each option, as you can see when we slide like this, we can find for which it is actually dedicated. So in this setup, it's good for plants growth if you want to record this. Now, when we open some settings, we can find additional options. For example, we can get the watermark. So if you want to show someone what kind of the phone you have, or show the parameters like ISO, shutter speed, lens that you are using, or for example date and the time, you can actually turn on the watermark, and here you can actually find the different style for the watermark. You can even add the custom text. So in my case, I'm gonna add here how-to devices. So this is my channel name, and every time I'm gonna take the photo, it should be available in the left bottom corner. As you can see now, it's just over here. Now when we go into the settings one more time, we can also turn on and off the selfie mirroring if you don't like this option. And in the general settings, if you have some kind of the issues with this smartphone, you can just simply reset your camera by clicking just over here, and you will restore all settings back to the default options. And when you take the portrait photos, you are able to adjust the blur effect behind someone. So we can basically blur the background or unblur. This is up to your preferences. And here we can also find dedicated Pro mode, where you can adjust all of the photo parameters up to your preferences. So we get exposure compensation, shutter speed, ISO level, white balance, and the focus range. But also when you go to the left side, as you can see, you can add some presets for slow shutter, for quick snap, some documentaries, and you can even create them by clicking here. You can set your custom preset for Pro mode, and you can also import them. So you can download some files from some Xiaomi forums, some community, and you can quickly apply this into your phone. And that will be everything for this video. I hope you find it useful.